Glastonbury Festival and the BBC have found themselves at the centre of a political firestorm following controversial performances on the Westholt stage that included explicit anti-Israel rhetoric and calls for civil disobedience. British punk rap duo Bob Vylan ignited the controversy during their Saturday afternoon set by leading the crowd in repeated chants of "Death to the IDF," which was broadcast unedited by the BBC. The performance, which also featured calls for Palestinian liberation, including the contentious "From the river to the sea" slogan, drew swift condemnation from the Israeli embassy, who described the rhetoric as deeply disturbing. The political tensions escalated during Irish rap group Kneecap's subsequent performance, where band member Nawaz O Kair Elan Moglai Bap initially urged supporters to riot outside Westminster Magistrates' Court ahead of bandmate Liam O'Hanaid's August hearing, before later appearing to retract the statement under apparent backstage pressure. The stage became a sea of Palestinian flags as the Belfast trio delivered their politically charged set, which included repeated expletive-laden denunciations of Labour leader Keir Starmer following his pre-festival criticism of their inclusion in the lineup. The BBC's editorial decisions came under particular scrutiny, having broadcast Vylan's inflammatory set without censorship while later cutting the live feed of Kneecap's performance. Both acts used their platform to rail against what they characterised as Zionist influence in the music industry, with Vylan singling out a former colleague with particularly vitriolic language. The festival's political programming extended beyond the music stages, with the Speakers Forum hosting a Palestine Action event featuring poetry, glorifying militant resistance, and discussions criticising the UK government's planned proscription of the activist group. The Evis family, organisers of the iconic festival, faced renewed criticism for maintaining their booking of Kneecap despite political pressure, a decision the Irish group explicitly thanked them for during their set. The performances have reignited debates about the boundaries between artistic expression and political provocation at cultural events, with critics accusing Glastonbury of providing a platform for rhetoric that some view as crossing into anti-Semitism and incitement. Festival organisers have yet to comment on whether the controversial content will impact future booking decisions or editorial policies regarding live broadcasts.